Um, any final thoughts that you'd like to share? Did you guys, either of you have a question you wanted to ask? Any final thoughts you'd like to share?
Well, I appreciate the questions. Now that you've read the information to me, I've definitely have looked this over. As an educator, as a individual that works with students, that has really made a big part of my life because of my experience. Growing up on the reservation, then leaving the reservation, I've seen how my family, how my grandparents, how my parents have been impacted with the way things have been. In South Dakota, in our education system, what have you. When my grandfather, he dropped out of school because they were hauling water just to live. He had to haul water from the river miles to their house every day when he was younger. And so he dropped out as an 8th grader, and he went and he was in Minnesota, and he slept under a tree. He was making 17 cents an hour just to help his mom and dad make it. And for the rest of his life, he worked hard. He did so many. He was a road grader. He cut iron. He did so many different things to make a living. That became hard work. That's just what his life was. Now, for me as a young man in my life, because of learning about those things, I realized the importance of hard work. But I also realized the importance of, in our lives, we may grow up in a home where there is, stuff that we don't understand why. Maybe mom and dad are alcoholics, or maybe mom and dad, weren't there for me every day, or maybe they're struggling day to day. Maybe they are. They've been sober, or living a life that's great, but maybe they're emotionally not there strong in really teaching me how to live my life. And so I grew up, not really learning what I wanted for myself until I got older. And then I realized, I want to go to college. I really want to educate myself. And that really has helped me in my personal life. So I endorse, this, the curriculum, the standards that were set here. And it's great, but we do have to take it a step further and really apply it. It's very important to give ourselves a chance, to give our students a chance to really figure things out for themselves.